God, dog. Will y'all see this? Look, y'all. Lauren Murphy's a damn fool. Okay? This right here, she looked like Bojangles Part 2. You guys remember when Bojangles, like, head was all swollen and, head looked like, she had like a 42 double D upside her head? Like, God, dog. Hey, man. Jessica Andrade F Lauren Murphy up, man. So Lauren Murphy comes out and says, hey, you know what? I'm glad my corner didn't stop this fight. I'm glad my corner elected to not stop the fight, but let me carry on and let me go out on my shield. Oh, well, they let you do that, Lauren. They definitely allowed you to go out. Nobody even thought to stop the fight. Now, I get it. In MMA, a lot of MMA fighters mind, that's like the ultimate sign of just like weakness, to have your corner stop a fight. That's the ultimate sign of weakness. But you have to look at it, okay, from the lens of somebody who's rational thinking. I know Lauren Murphy didn't give up on herself. Like, I get that. I understand that piece of why she fought. I mean, she didn't quit. Okay, to Lauren, this was life or death. I think her team should have saved her from the threat of imminent death. I think they should have did it. See, guys, we say people, they tough, they got a chin, they got this, they got that. But I tell you what, Lauren Murphy, this is going to take years off of her life. And her career pretty much is done. It's done. I mean, Lauren Murphy was already 38, had some mileage on the body. This right here, this beating, put 10 more years on her body. Okay? I won't be surprised if Lauren Murphy is out for at least a year. Hell, I won't be surprised if Lauren Murphy don't come back till next year. And moreover, I won't be surprised if she don't come back. See, this is a problem in mixed martial arts. It is. The coaches and trainers in MMA, they don't have a problem with allowing their fighters to take a beating. Now, I know in boxing, I give boxing a hard time, but at least the majority of the trainers out there, boxing trainers, they know and they understand when a fighter has had enough. They know. And some fighters, they know they had enough, but they will never stop a fight. That's what the trainer is for. Like, I know Deontay Wilder got real pissed at Mark Breland. He got mad at him. He got angry at him. But, Mark Breland knew that, hey, that was enough. That was enough, And, I know Deontay said, hey, I want to go out on my shield. I just think that's stupid. I just think it's stupid. You got kids. Now, if it was just Deontay Wilder, just him, and he didn't have kids, okay, yeah, man, go out on your shield. But your mindset got to change. You got to bring, you got to raise his kids. So I just think that mindset it is stupid at the end of the day. And honestly, mathematically, there was no way Lauren Murphy was going to win the fight. Now, I get it. If Lauren Murphy was fighting back and firing back, I wouldn't have stopped the fight. If this was a war, I didn't say a one-sided beatdown. I said a war. Then no, I would have never thought to stop the fight. But this was a legit one-sided beatdown. Like Jessica Andrade just completely brutalized Lauren Murphy for 3 rounds. And thank God that this fight was not 5 rounds. Could you imagine what would have happened to Lauren Murphy if the fight was 5 rounds? Like, seriously, y'all. Like, we're going to put the jokes aside. And I really want y'all to see how stupid this woman is. And how stupid her team is. Just dumb. Like, how many more shots to the head do you have to take for you to understand that stopping the fight is a good thing? Like having control of your faculties to live to fight another day is a good thing. How many shots did Lauren Murphy have to take, y'all? Her corner, and one of the cornermen being her husband. Are you serious? I mean, is this what you meant to death do you part? What, you got a side chick and you want to watch Lauren get in there and get brutalized and murdered? Damn. Boy, she went out on her shield. And this is a growing problem in MMA. There are fighters now. And I'm going to go ahead and make this video about a lot of retired fighters. Like, what are they experiencing? You have a lot of retired fighters, y'all, that since they can no longer fight, they can't earn an income. Some of these fighters are disabled. Okay, people don't want to talk about this part of the sport. There are a lot of fighters sitting around here who are disabled. Some of these fighters never made it to the big time. They're disabled, they're incurring disability checks. Okay, and there are a couple of fighters that are wheelchair bound. Some fighters, they have memory lapses. Some fighters have like just crazy concussions. And then when you get to like the really worst of the 1% of the fighters, when you get to those fighters, you got some fighters sitting around here paralyzed. Like folks, a fighter's life, there's nothing easy about it. I know we get on all these fighters. We get on them and we talk junk about them and we say all kind of stuff, but the lifestyle of a fighter, man, is probably one of the most difficult lifestyles that you can live. Because you got to think about it, man. You have to, stay on weight in between fights if you're serious. Okay, you got to spar. And in MMA, it's not like boxing. I mean, MMA sparring is different, man. They be trying to kill you. So you're taking damage in sparring. You got to roll. Your joints are suffering every time you roll. Okay, then you got to recover. You got to wait for the injuries to heal. And then you may not be fully healed, and then you still got to go out there and spar. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, the life of a fighter. Now, some of these fighters are so injured they can't even sleep at night because their injuries are so severe. But they still have to push on. And I've not interviewed a fighter yet. I've not interviewed one fighter yet that they've actually told me that they were 100% healthy. Every fighter I've interviewed, and I ask them, hey, do you have any nagging injuries? And they'll tell me. Now, I won't repeat who told me and who said what. But hey, what nagging injuries do you have? And they'll tell me. They'll tell me the nagging injuries that they constantly have that don't ever heal. And some of the injuries require surgery, but they know that if they go get surgery, they know that they won't be able to feed their family because they can't use their body to make money. For the most part. A fighter lifestyle is crazy. And I guess for Lauren Murphy, for these people to not care about their longevity at the end. Like, what do these people think, man? I mean, do they really think that you're going to remain in a combat sport? Like Valentina, Chris Cyborg, and Amanda Nunes, these are outliers, y'all. These are outliers in mixed martial arts, okay? These people are highly skilled in their craft. They're highly skilled. So, of course, they're going to last 2 decades in the fight game. Of course they are. Of course they're going to, because Nunes, Cyborg, and Shevchenko, they're not in there taking punishment like that. They understand the art of not taking punishment. I mean, you got fighters like Bojangles, who've been in the game for a while. She recently retired. I mean, been in combat sports for damn near 15 years. But they understand that they have been students of the game for so long. But that's rare, guys. These are outliers. The average MMA fighter, man, they ain't making it past 3 years. And then the average MMA fighter, they're not going to the UFC. They're not going to Bellator. And when you're talking women, you're lucky if you can do well enough to attract the attention of Invicta. We see these fighters and we say, oh man, Invicta ain't that competitive. Man, look, you have to do a lot to get the attention of Shannon Knapp. Like, she's just not going to award you an Invicta contract. She's not going to do that. Okay, like, Invicta is very competitive. Do you know hundreds of women, they try out to get an Invicta spot? And Shannon Knapp got to tell a lot of women each year, no. Like, even on the Invicta level, you got to be able to fight. Like, your ass got to be able to fight. That's just what it is. Like, you have to be able to fight to be an Invicta star, to be a Bellator star. I mean, you have to fight. Even though we know Scott Coker putting all these old heads in Bellator, that's irrelevant, because a lot of those old heads, they know how to fight. They know how to fight. That's just what it is, y'all. I kind of look at this, and I say it all the time. I'm like, you know what, man? What's going to happen? What's going to become of fighters like Lauren Murphy in 10 years? Like, seriously, what's going to be? Because come on, deep down in her, she got a concussion. Lauren Murphy got a concussion, man. There's no way that she can take that kind of punishment and not have a concussion. There's no way. I can promise you that Lauren Murphy has sustained a concussion. Sure she has. But it don't bother, because as long as she can still get up and go train the next day, that's all she care about. That's all she care about. See, I've learned in life that you don't go and you don't defeat one demon to give in to other demons. And Lauren Murphy defeated, the demon of, hey, you know what? I beat drugs. I beat drug addiction. I beat it. Okay? I beat it. But this insatiable lust for pain, to get punched. And now, if Lauren Murphy was highly defensive, it wouldn't have been a problem. But she's not a defensive fighter. She stands right there on center line and just takes shots. And I'm sitting here like, do you ever move your effing head? Like, do you do anything defensively? No. And this, god dang, man. Whoo, buddy. Man, if she thought that she got beat ugly, if she thought she can get any uglier, man, I think I done seen it right here.